Welcome back, treasure hunters and coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the world of US coins to uncover the fascinating story behind a small yet incredibly valuable piece of American history, the United States of America 1 dime from 1967. What makes this seemingly ordinary coin so special? Why are collectors willing to pay a fortune for it? And how can you tell if you might have one worth a life-changing amount? Stick around until the end, because we'll reveal the staggering value of this 1967 dime and why it's a must-have for any serious coin collector. Let's begin by setting the stage. The year was 1967, a transformative time in the United States. The country was experiencing cultural shifts, political challenges, and rapid technological advancements. Amidst all this, the U.S. Mint was busy producing coins that would circulate in millions of hands across the nation. Yet, not all coins were created equal, and the 1967 dime is a perfect example of how a simple piece of change can hold immense historical and monetary value. The 1967 dime was part of the Roosevelt Dime series, which began in 1946. This series was introduced to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, whose leadership during the Great Depression and World War II left an indelible mark on the nation. The dime also symbolized his legacy with the March of Dimes, a campaign that helped combat polio, a cause close to his heart. The design of the dime reflects Roosevelt's strength and determination. On the obverse side, you'll find his profile, while the reverse features a torch flanked by olive and oak branches, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. By 1967, the United States was no longer minting silver dimes for circulation. Due to rising silver prices in the early 1960s, the mint transitioned to a clad composition of copper and nickel. This made the 1967 dime part of a new era in coinage, with a distinct look and feel compared to its silver predecessors. However, what makes this particular year stand out isn't just its materials but its rarity and the stories behind its creation. You see, the mid-1960s was a time of change for the U.S. Mint. To combat a nationwide coin shortage, the Mint temporarily suspended the use of mint marks, which typically indicated where a coin was produced. This decision applied to coins minted between 1965 and 1967, including the dime. As a result, 1967 dimes lacked the mint mark that collectors often used to identify their origins. This unique aspect makes them historically significant, as they represent a brief period of experimentation and adaptation by the U.S. Mint, but rarity alone doesn't explain why this dime has become so valuable. The real magic lies in the condition of the coin and the possibility of finding rare variants. Most coins from 1967 were heavily circulated, meaning they show significant wear and tear. A dime that has been carefully preserved in pristine condition, free of scratches, discoloration, or other damage, is a true gem for collectors. Coins graded as uncirculated or in mint state are exceptionally rare and highly sought after. Even more exciting are the potential minting errors that can occur during production. Some 1967 dimes have been discovered with errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet flaws. These imperfections make each coin one of a kind, driving up their desirability and market value. If you're lucky enough to have a 1967 dime with one of these rare errors, you could be holding a piece of numismatic history worth far more than its face value. Now comes the moment you've been waiting for. If you happen to possess a United States of America 1 dime from 1967 in uncirculated condition, or better yet, one with a unique error, it could be worth a jaw-dropping $45,000. That's right, $45,000 for a single dime. This tiny coin has the potential to transform your pocket change into a treasure trove. So, what should you do if you think you found a valuable 1967 dime? First, carefully inspect the coin for signs of exceptional condition or possible minting errors. Look for crisp details, vibrant luster, and any unusual markings. Next, consider having the coin professionally graded by a trusted service like PCGS or NGC to determine its authenticity and condition. This certification will give you a clear idea of its value and make it easier to sell or trade in the collector's market. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1967 dime and its hidden worth. A piece of history, a collector's dream, and perhaps even your golden ticket to a small fortune. Top 2 1978 today. We're focusing on a small yet extraordinary piece of American history, the United States of America 1 dime from 1978. It might look like an ordinary coin at first glance, but this little treasure has a fascinating story and, in some cases, a jaw-dropping value. Stick around until the end because we'll reveal how this dime could be worth a staggering amount, turning what seems like pocket change into a life-changing fortune. Let's start with a bit of history. The dime has been a cornerstone of American currency since its introduction in 1796. By 1978, the Roosevelt dime had been in circulation for over 3 decades. This series, introduced in 1946, was created to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt, one of America's most iconic presidents. Roosevelt's leadership during challenging times and his dedication to public health, particularly through the March of Dimes campaign to fight polio, made him a beloved figure. The dime was the perfect tribute to his legacy. The design of the 1978 dime is simple yet powerful. On the obverse side, you'll find a detailed profile of Roosevelt, symbolizing strength, determination, and progress. His image is accompanied by the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," reflecting the values that define the United States. On the reverse side, there's the Torch of Liberty flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch. Together, these elements symbolize freedom, peace, and strength, the pillars of American identity. It's a timeless design that has remained virtually unchanged since its introduction. And now, what makes the 1978 dime stand out among millions of others minted that year? The answer lies in its rarity and unique characteristics. While the U.S. Mint produced a significant number of dimes in 1978, finding one in perfect, uncirculated condition is extremely rare. Most coins from that era were used in daily transactions, enduring years of wear and tear. A dime that has been preserved in pristine condition, untouched by the passage of time, is a true collector's dream. Even more exciting is the possibility of discovering a rare error coin from 1978. Minting errors are unintentional mistakes that occur during the production process, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or plancha defects. These imperfections make the coin unique and significantly increase its value. A 1978 dime with a rare error is like finding a one-of-a-kind treasure, highly sought after by collectors and numismatists alike, but the value of this coin isn't just about its physical condition or any potential errors. It's also about its historical context. The late 1970s were a time of change and challenge for the United States. The country was emerging from the Vietnam War and grappling with economic issues like inflation and unemployment. Coins from this period serve as tangible reminders of the nation's resilience and adaptability during uncertain times. Owning a 1978 dime is like holding a small piece of that history in your hands. If you think you might have a 1978 dime, it's time to take a closer look. Start by examining the coin under good lighting. Check for sharp details, a flawless surface, and any unusual markings that could indicate a minting error. If you believe the coin is in excellent condition or features unique characteristics, consider having it professionally graded. Trusted services like PCGS or NGC can certify its authenticity and grade, providing an accurate assessment of its value. This step is crucial for determining whether your dime is just a piece of spare change or a highly valuable collectible. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. How much could this tiny coin be worth? If you have a United States of America 1 dime from 1978 in uncirculated condition, or better yet, one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $44,000. That's right, $44,000 for a single dime. It's incredible to think that something so small could carry such immense value. So, what are you waiting for? Go through your old coin collections, check those jars of loose change, and see if you might be sitting on a hidden treasure. Top 4 1984 Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of American coinage to uncover the secrets of the United States of America 1 dime from 1984. This little coin, often passed over as ordinary change, has a history that's anything but ordinary. For those lucky enough to find the right version of this dime, it could hold a value that will leave you speechless. Stay with us until the end, as we reveal just how much a rare 1984 dime could be worth. It's a number that will have you digging through your old coin jars in no time. The year 1984 was a remarkable one in American history. It was a time of technological advancements, cultural milestones, and economic growth. The United States was in the midst of the personal computer revolution, the Cold War was still shaping global politics, and the nation was celebrating its Olympic victories in Los Angeles. Amidst all this, the U.S. Mint continued its essential role of producing millions of coins for everyday transactions. One of those coins was the 1984 Roosevelt Dime, a piece of American history that has now become a hidden treasure for collectors. The Roosevelt Dime, introduced in 1946, was designed to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. His leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, as well as his dedication to public health through the March of Dimes campaign, made him one of the most revered figures in American history. The dime's design reflects his legacy. On the obverse side, you'll find a detailed profile of Roosevelt, accompanied by the inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date of issue. On the reverse side, the torch of liberty is flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch, symbolizing peace, strength, and freedom. It's a design that has remained timeless and iconic. While millions of dimes were minted in 1984, not all are created equal. What makes some of these coins so special is a combination of rarity, condition, and unique characteristics. Most dimes from 1984 were used in everyday transactions, which means they show signs of wear and tear. However, a dime that has been preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition, one that looks as though it was minted yesterday, is incredibly rare. Such coins are highly sought after by collectors, as they represent a snapshot of perfection from a specific moment in history. Even more fascinating is the possibility of discovering a minting error. Minting errors occur when something goes wrong during the coin's production, resulting in a unique and often one-of-a-kind piece. Examples of errors include off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet defects. These mistakes are unintentional, but they make the coin highly desirable and valuable. A 1984 dime with a rare minting error is like finding a hidden treasure, as it stands out from the millions of standard coins produced that year. Beyond its physical condition and potential errors, the 1984 dime holds historical significance. It was minted during a period of optimism and progress in the United States, reflecting the nation's resilience and innovation. Owning a dime from this era is like holding a small piece of history in your hands, a tangible connection to a time of growth and change. If you believe you might have a 1984 dime, it's time to take a closer look. Examine the coin for sharp details, a flawless surface, and any unusual markings that could indicate a minting error. If the coin appears to be in excellent condition, consider having it professionally graded by a trusted service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations can authenticate the coin, certify its grade, and provide an accurate assessment of its value. This step is essential for determining whether your dime is just an ordinary piece of change or a rare and valuable collectible. And now, let's get to the moment you've been waiting for. How much could this small coin be worth? If you have a United States of America 1 dime from 1984 in uncirculated condition, or better yet, one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $42,000. That's right, $42,000 for a single dime. It's truly amazing how something so small can hold such immense value. So, what are you waiting for? Go through your old coin collections, check those jars of change, and see if you might be holding a hidden gem. Top 5 1991 Today, we're uncovering the fascinating story of a coin that might just be hiding in your pocket or coin jar, the United States of America 1 dime from 1991. While it may seem like just another piece of small change, this dime holds a captivating history and the potential to be worth a truly incredible amount of money. Make sure to stick around until the end of this video because we'll reveal just how much this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth, and trust me, the number will leave you stunned. Let's start by looking at the historical context of the 1991 dime. The early 1990s was a time of transition for the United States. The Cold War had just ended, the economy was on the cusp of a new technological boom, and the Gulf War dominated headlines. It was also a time when Americans were increasingly relying on cash transactions, making coins like the dime an essential part of daily life. The Roosevelt dime, first introduced in 1946, had already been in circulation for decades by this point, serving as a tribute to Franklin D. Roosevelt, one of the most influential leaders in American history. The 1991 dime carries on the legacy of this iconic coin series. On the obverse side, you'll find a detailed portrait of Roosevelt, accompanied by the inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and the year of issue. The reverse side features the Torch of Liberty, flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch, symbols of freedom, peace, and strength. It's a design that has remained unchanged for decades, embodying the timeless values and resilience of the American people. While millions of dimes were minted in 1991, what makes this particular coin special is its potential rarity, condition, and unique characteristics. Most of these dimes were heavily circulated, meaning they show the usual signs of wear and tear from years of daily use. However, a dime from 1991 that has been preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition is exceptionally rare and highly desirable among collectors. Such coins are valued not just for their historical significance, but also for their aesthetic perfection, a snapshot of American craftsmanship at its finest point. One of the most exciting aspects of collecting coins like the 1991 dime is the possibility of discovering a minting error. Minting errors are unintentional mistakes that occur during the production process, resulting in unique coins that stand out from the rest. Examples include double dies, off-center strikes, and planchet defects. These errors are rare, but when they do occur, they make the coin even more valuable. A 1991 dime with a rare minting error is like finding a hidden gem, a one-of-a-kind treasure that collectors are eager to add to their collections. Even without minting errors, the 1991 dime has a story to tell. It represents a time in American history when the nation was adapting to new challenges and opportunities. Coins from this era are more than just currency, they are tangible links to the past, reflecting the resilience and ingenuity of the American spirit. Holding a 1991 dime is like holding a piece of that history in your hands, a small yet powerful reminder of a pivotal moment in time. But if you believe you might have a 1991 dime, it's worth taking a closer look. Start by examining the coin for sharp details, a flawless surface, and a bright, lustrous finish. Pay attention to any unusual markings or imperfections that could indicate a minting error. If your coin appears to be in exceptional condition, consider having it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations can certify the coin's authenticity and condition, giving you a clearer understanding of its true value. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for. How much could this small coin be worth? If you have a United States of America 1 dime from 1991 in uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astounding $41,000. That's right, $41,000 for a single dime. It's incredible to think that something so small could carry such immense value, but that's the magic of coin collecting. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your old coin collections, dig through your loose change, and see if you might be holding this rare gem. Top 6 1994 today, we're taking a closer look at a coin that could be sitting unnoticed in your collection or even jingling in your pocket right now. It's the United States of America 1 dime from 1994, a coin that might seem ordinary at first glance but has a fascinating story and a potential value that will leave you in awe. Stick with us until the very end, as we'll reveal just how much this dime could be worth. Spoiler alert, it's enough to change your life. The 1994 dime is part of the iconic Roosevelt Dime series, a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1946. This coin was created to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt, one of the most influential presidents in U.S. history. Roosevelt's leadership during the Great Depression and World War II left an enduring legacy, and his dedication to public health, particularly through his support of the March of Dimes campaign to combat polio, made him a natural choice for this piece of currency. The design of the Roosevelt dime is timeless and elegant. On the obverse side, you'll find a detailed profile of Roosevelt, accompanied by the words Liberty and In God We Trust, along with the mint year, 1994. On the reverse side, the coin features a torch flanked by olive and oak branches, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. These powerful symbols reflect the core values of the United States and have made the Roosevelt dime a beloved coin among collectors and the general public alike. So, what makes the 1994 dime so special? After all, millions of these coins were produced by the U.S. Mint. The answer lies in its rarity, condition, and unique features. While most 1994 dimes were used in everyday transactions, many of them have since been worn down by years of circulation. Finding a 1994 dime in pristine, uncirculated condition, one that has been carefully preserved and shows no signs of wear, is exceptionally rare. These coins are highly sought after by collectors, as they represent the highest standard of mint craftsmanship, but there's more to the story. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is the possibility of discovering a minting error. Minting errors occur when something goes wrong during the production process, resulting in coins that are different from the standard issue. Examples of errors include double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet flaws. These errors are unintentional, but they make the coin highly unique and valuable. A 1994 dime with a rare minting error could be worth significantly more than its face value, potentially turning a 10-cent piece into a small fortune. The historical context of the 1994 dime also adds to its appeal. The early 1990s was a transformative period for the United States. The Cold War had ended, the economy was booming, and technology was advancing at an unprecedented pace. Coins from this era reflect the optimism and innovation of the time. Holding a 1994 dime is like holding a piece of that history, a tangible reminder of a nation on the cusp of the 21st century. If you think you might have a 1994 dime, it's time to take a closer look. Start by examining the coin for its condition. Is the design sharp and well-defined? Does the surface have a bright, lustrous finish? Are there any unusual markings or features that could indicate a minting error? If the answer is yes, your coin could be something truly special. To determine its true value, consider having it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations can certify the coin's condition and authenticity, giving you an accurate assessment of its worth. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the potential value of this dime. If you have a United States of America 1 dime from 1994 in uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, it could be worth a jaw-dropping $40,000. That's right, $40,000 for a single dime. It's incredible to think that such a small coin could hold such immense value, but that's the magic of coin collecting. So, what are you waiting for? Take a look at your old coin collections, dig through your change jars, and see if you might be holding a hidden treasure. Top 7 2003 Today, we're delving into the fascinating world of modern coinage with a special focus on the United States of America 1 dime from 2003. At first glance, it might look like just another dime in your pocket, but this coin has a story to tell and a potential value that could blow your mind. Stick with us as we uncover the history, design, and hidden value of this seemingly ordinary coin. And stay tuned until the end, where we'll reveal just how much it could be worth. It's a number that will have you scrambling to check your loose change. The 2003 dime is part of the long-running Roosevelt Dime series, which has been in circulation since 1946. This coin was introduced to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a leader who left an indelible mark on American history. Roosevelt's contributions during the Great Depression and World War II, coupled with his dedication to eradicating polio through the March of Dimes campaign, made him a symbol of resilience and determination. The Roosevelt dime continues to carry his legacy, making it a treasured piece of American currency. On the obverse side of the 2003 dime, you'll find a striking portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, accompanied by the words Liberty and In God We Trust, along with the mint year. The reverse side features a torch flanked by olive and oak branches, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength, core values that define the American spirit. This simple yet powerful design has remained consistent for decades, standing as a timeless representation of the nation's ideals. While millions of 2003 dimes were minted for circulation, not all of them are equal in the eyes of collectors. The true allure of this coin lies in its rarity, condition, and potential for unique characteristics. Most of the dimes from 2003 were heavily circulated, which means they bear the usual marks of wear and tear. However, a coin that has been carefully preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition is an entirely different story. Such coins are highly sought after by collectors because they represent a perfect snapshot of the minting process, a flawless artifact from a specific moment in time. Even more exciting is the possibility of discovering a 2003 dime with a minting error. Minting errors occur when something goes awry during the production process, resulting in coins that are different from the standard issue. These errors can include double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet flaws. They are unintentional, but they make the coin incredibly unique and valuable. A 2003 dime with a rare minting error is like finding a hidden treasure, a one-of-a-kind piece that stands out from the millions of standard coins. Beyond its condition and potential errors, the 2003 dime has historical significance. This was a time when the United States was navigating a post-9/11 world, grappling with new challenges and demonstrating resilience. Coins minted during this era serve as reminders of the nation's strength and determination. Holding a 2003 dime is like holding a piece of that history, a small but meaningful connection to a pivotal time in American life. If you believe you might have a 2003 dime, now is the time to take a closer look. Examine the coin under good lighting and look for sharp details, a lustrous finish, and any unusual markings that could indicate a minting error. If your dime appears to be in exceptional condition, consider having it professionally graded by a trusted service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations can certify the coin's authenticity and condition, giving you a clear idea of its true value. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the potential value of this dime. If you have a United States of America 1 dime from 2003 in uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an incredible $30,000. That's right, $30,000 for a single dime. It's astonishing to think that something so small could hold such immense value, but that's the magic of coin collecting. So, don't wait any longer. Dig through your old change, check your piggy banks, and see if you might be holding a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another fascinating discovery. Thank you for joining us, and as always, happy collecting!